What's up? I know it's been forever and a day since I put out a video, and I really do apologize for how long it's been taking. I've just been caught up at work. I got some new life plans that I've been working on, so we'll see how everything turns out. Maybe we'll get more videos out in the future. But over here, I just put up a random-ish gameplay of me playing Black Ops 2. 'Cause I want to give you my initial take on it and what I like, what I don't like, yada yada yada. But I've got to say, I am so far very happy with this Call of Duty. And one of the mistakes I feel like I made with a lot of the other Call of Duties are I kind of judge how good the game is based on how good I did at it. So like Black Ops, I played it better than Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and so in my eyes, I think it's one of the better Call of Duties. Now a lot of people don't agree with that, but in this Call of Duty, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been as hot as I have on all the other Call of Duties. I am not getting as many kill streaks, and I find it harder to get kill streaks. I feel like I'm struggling in some aspects, but I don't want to say that's a bad thing, because when I look back at Call of Duty 4, and I do think that Call of Duty 4 is the best Call of Duty of its time. That's saying respective to every other game, all the mechanics on it. It was really revolutionary, and now if you look at a lot of the, especially the FPS games coming out today, everyone's looking to Modern Warfare 1, the original. And I think that it's important to kind of take that with a grain of salt. So, yeah, that was a good one. But one of the things I've been trying to say is that you can't just judge it based on your KD, based on your score per minute. You really have to evaluate the whole game, and that's why I think that Call of Duty 4 was the best Call of Duty. Now, in this Call of Duty, I'm having a lot of the same experiences I had with the original Call of Duty. There's a lot of new mechanics to get used to that weren't there before. There's a lot of guns and variety as to how you could equip them. And also with the camo. I mean, everything in this game I feel like is keeping me refreshed. It's adding things that I haven't seen in the Call of Duty franchise, or things that I missed from Modern Warfare 3. Because I feel like Treyarch improves upon Call of Duties and takes things from other Call of Duties, whereas Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer games, they like to just put whatever the hell they want in the game, and then afterwards they're like, okay, we're going to make $1 billion anyway, so we give a fuck. But the thing there is like things like dolphin dive, weapon customization, like you see I got my U on there, on the gun. Things that were missing from Modern Warfare 3 that I think should have been there. I didn't see any reason why that should have been removed from the game. I don't feel like it got in the way of anything. I think it added more depth to the game. But it was gone, and I was really disappointed with that. Now, coming back from Modern Warfare 3, you'll see Treyarch kept a lot of things implemented by Sledgehammer games. I think I messed up there, but whatever. But point in case is that they've taken things like the weapon level, the huge variety of kill streaks, and the thing is they really balanced out the kill streaks. The points that you get from assists or your other kill streaks. This is kind of hard to explain without showing it off. But like if you look at my Overwatch that I have flying around later on the game, or if it's out right now, it gives me only 25 points per kill that it gets. It doesn't give me the full 50 or 100 that it normally is. I know this is kill confirmed, so it makes the numbers wonky, but I believe normally it's 100 points for a kill, and instead of giving you the full 100, it gives you 25. And the reason I think this is a good change is because it gives you stacking kill streaks, which a lot of people like. However, it doesn't overpower them, where you can drop one kill streak and get a bajillion kills and get your 20 kill streak or whatever. And I feel like it's a good thing because I haven't been getting the huge streaks. I mean, in Black Ops 1, it was like chopper gunner dogs and shit, and Blackbird every day, all in a row. It wasn't a difficult thing. Once you had Blackbird, unless I shoved my gun up my own ass and started unloading, the other two would pretty much follow suit. And here, you really don't see that. I mean, you have things that will help you get to that next streak, but it's not really a guaranteed thing. So, a good change overall. Other thing, guns. Variety-wise, there's a great variety in guns. You have, I mean, it's always been a gripe with shotguns, sniper rifles. We only seem to get 4 of those, whereas we'll get 10 SMGs. LMGs have generally been underlooked constantly, and I feel like there's a slight improvement here, but nothing to write home about. But I like that there's so much I can do with my gun now. The ability to get a wild card perk to give me another weapon attachment. It really adds a lot of variety to what I can attach to my gun, And then perk-wise, the whole pick 10 system, I feel like it's a good step in the right direction. There's little balance changes, like Ghost not being unlocked until the last level before Prestige, meaning it really can't be abused as much, especially by people who are planning to Prestige. And then besides the fact, they've really balanced it out with the whole, if you have Ghost and you're not moving, you're still trackable on the radar. So if you want to sit in a corner with Ghost, you can do that, but you'll show up on UAVs regardless of having it. So I feel like those are community changes that, or changes that the community wanted since, you know, Call of Duty 4, literally. I mean, people were sick of Ghost, and I know they keep on changing the names, either Ghost or UAV Jammer, or whatever you want to call it, but I feel like they finally put it someplace where it's reasonable. And on the same note, you know, stopping power is gone, so another perk that's, you don't have to worry about it. So I feel like I've gotten the beef of what I like on this game. I'll come back and I'll make points or allusions to things that I missed maybe, but gun-wise, I'm very happy with the gun variety. We're seeing more semi-autos, and I think that's a good change, because it kind of gets boring having nothing but full auto weapons. But for the big negatives here, and I've heard this from a couple of other guys as well, is, I don't know why it's called head glitching, honestly, but head glitching, just people's heads just sticking outside of barrels or barricades where just the head pops out, and I'm not annoyed at that per se. I'm annoyed at the fact that a lot of times I'll be shooting at people like that and I'll get hit markers and they don't get headshots. Like I use the SWAT a lot, and it's a one-shot headshot as long as you connect the burst on it. But I'll have a lot of that hitting people in the head and not being a kill, and it's just frustrating because if the only thing popping out is your head, even if I hit you in the jugular, I'm pretty sure you would be dead in one shot. Obviously, it's a video game, it's not real life, so it's not really the best basis, but it's just a frustrating thing. My other point is, like I was saying with kill streaks, they're harder to get, and I'm not sure how I feel about that quite yet. Yes, I can't get all these stacking kill streaks. I really can't even stack to a care package, which is like 450 points. Now they go on points as opposed to kills. And one of the issues I have with that is that a lot of the times I don't seem to get the points when I need them. So the assist points, I just won't get them when I need them. The kills, I won't have them when I need them. It's actually a really invalid point when I think about it, because that goes for pretty much everyone, doesn't it? Otherwise I just wake up with 17 kills and put dogs on people. But barring that, there's really not a lot of issues I have with this game. I'm actually really happy with pretty much everything. The only thing else I could really think that I dislike is the knifing system, and it's not even really a dislike. I understand the change with it. If you use your primary weapons anymore, as opposed to having an issue where you have your knife at like full speed and you pull it out like you're Superman, instead it kind of gives you this lunging odd motion where you don't exactly hit what you're trying to all the time. And I think it's a good change because panic knifing was pretty prevalent in Modern Warfare's. And Black Ops 1 even, and if you pull out your secondary knife, so to speak, or if you don't have a secondary weapon equipped to pull out the knife or use a ballistic knife, those are all just as accurate as the original knife. So if you do want to go around knifing, it's still a possibility. There's no more, well, maybe there is a tactical knife for pistols, I just haven't used them enough to unlock it, but I'm sure that one would probably be on par with the other knives, not your, I pull out my knife while I have my weapon out. So I think it's a good change, and I laugh a lot because now people miss me with the knife all the time, and I just get to shoot them as opposed to them panic knifing me and being like, ha 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 ha, I was terrified. Right now I just sincerely cannot think of any other issues that I've really been having with the game, other than, like I said before, head glitching is probably my main peeve right now. I don't want to say that assault rifles are underpowered or anything like that. I don't want to say any SMGs are overpowered. But I haven't really found the middle ground gun, and I'm sure maybe weeks into this, someone's going to be like, this is the best gun, and this is why. We saw this a lot with like the FAMAS and OG Black Ops. I really don't remember all the other Flavor of the Month guns, but something like that might pop up. I still don't think it's going to ruin the game, because even then, everyone has their own preference. So I just have not been having good luck with SMGs. I don't like them. I don't get a lot of kills with them. So I've been sticking with the semi-auto guns, SWAT, and the M8A1, I think it is. They're both very similar. They're both Modern Warfare 2 FAMAS or G11E, however you like to put it, but a semi-auto gun with a 3-round burst. And I've been using those a lot, and with the actual prestige for your weapon mode, another really cool feature that I've been enjoying, since I could actually go and do things with my gun that I probably wouldn't do otherwise. So there's like one where you get a special camo if you use your weapon with no attachments and get 150 kills. So that's something I can at least do, so it kind of freshens things up, and then I can pick different attachments down the road. But that's really all I've got for you guys. I'll put out some videos as soon as I can, but I hope you enjoy it. Please comment about anything, what you like about the game, what you hate about it, other thoughts, and I'll try and get videos up as much as I can. So, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Catch you later. I'll also leave you with this picture of a van butt to get you off for my next video. 'Cause who doesn't like that big black van butt?